What's up, you guys? So in this video I'm going to be doing the Cody No Love Garbrandt haircut. I'm showing you guys a little bit of the consultation. He just showed me a picture of the UFC fighter, his haircut that he wants to have on himself. Right here I'm just brushing the hair, kind of organizing it, getting it into shape for kind of just prepare the haircut. And the first thing I'm going to be doing is start balding out. At first I was just hitting it with a clipper, no guard closed, and that was still not as short as I thought he would want it to, because the haircut is pretty much a bald fade, side part with a hard part on the close to the ridge. So at first I was going with that, and then I decided to use my trimmers, my liners, to completely bald out, and as you guys can see, it does get pretty close. Okay, so I thought I'd let you guys know, I'm not taking the fade up too high. I'm actually starting off with it pretty low. But what my client wanted was kind of in between a low and in between a mid fade. I took it up slowly, and no, it's not a drop. It is not a drop fade. Sorry about that. So it's not a drop fade, but I'm just slowly taking it up because I want to be able to spread the blend, as Chris Bossio says. I want to be able to spread the blend evenly so the blend doesn't look too packed and too tight. I want to be able to make it look smooth and transition properly. Right here I'm just using my clipper closed, no guard at all, because again I want to be able to see how the fade's going to transition in the more I start blending and fading up. Later on in this video, you guys are going to see that I am taking it up later on with my trimmers to bring it up higher, because I decided that the blend transition was still a little too low for what the client wanted and what he showed me in the image that he showed me. What I'm doing right now is utilizing my number 1 guard closed to make another guideline so I can transition into that. As you guys can see, that one's not really dropping as much because the fade isn't intended to be a drop fade in the first place. I'm just kind of doing that so I don't take it up too high in the back, and I'm able to blend it better into the crown area of the haircut. Right here what I'm doing is using my number 2 guard to start making another guideline, but this time I'm blending into the top also while making this guideline. So as you guys can see, I'm deciding here to take the fade up because the haircut is between a low and a mid fade. It is a little bit lower. The fade kind of starts to take place sort of by his eyebrow area, but this is really crucial to this type of haircut because you want to have enough space to have a good transition in between each guideline. Okay, so now that I brought the fade up, you guys, I'm using my clipper open, and then after that I'm going to be switching into my half guard open to try to transition and start blending in from my trimmer, from no guard, from no guard closed to no guard open, and then using the half guard open and then blending into that number 1 guard closed. Alright, right here I'm using the number 1, and then I'm going to transition into using the 1.5 guard to start blending in those guidelines. I can still see a lot of dark spots on the bottom, but what I'm doing is fading up, just softening up those lines at least. That way I can do what is referred to as down fading. So I'll blend as much as I can going up, and then I'll perfect everything going back down. And whatever I don't get or whatever I see during the haircut, when I start cutting the top, that's when I'll fix whatever I see so I can have a good haircut by the end. So with down fading, you guys, I'm just repeating the same steps that I went up with, but going down. The clipper guard that I used in this haircut were the same ones as I used for my haircut, for my side part, the Stephen James haircut. So that is the half, 1, 1.5, 2, and 3. But with this client's hair, I didn't really need much of the 2. It was mainly for bulk removal. What I really used to blend into the top near the ridge area was the 1.5 mostly. So as you guys can see right now, I'm utilizing a little bit of shear over comb to softly blend the area where the part's going to be. The part's going to be on the opposite side that you guys are looking at right now. So yeah, right now I'm just trying to soften that up. I'm going to be whitening the hair a little bit, and I will be utilizing the razor technique I use to thin hair or to trim hair also. The reason why I'm doing this is because my client has really thick hair, and the look he's going for, the Cody Garbrandt haircut, Cody actually has a lot thinner hair, but he has a lot of hair. So what I'm doing here is just trimming while thinning.
this love that you never started. You once destroyed a broken heart that was already shattered. Holding on to what we have and take us to the edge and back. Holding on to what we have and take us to the edge and back.
So with this technique, with the fringe area, I'm just pulling it straight back, trying to blend a little bit into the top, but not taking off too much, so it still has some volume there. But with the back of the fringe area, not the fringe area, but the area behind it of the hair, I'm just brushing it straight across and trimming it as I go.
This love that you never started. You once destroyed a broken heart that was already shattered. Holding on to what we have and take us to the edge and back. Holding on to what we have and take us to the edge and back.
Okay, so as you guys can see, it's getting pretty close to the end of the haircut. Right here I'm just shaping up his C-cup or hook area, whatever you want to call it. I'm also going to be doing a lineup, and then I'm going to be inserting the hard part, which you guys will get a view of at the end when I do a 360 shot, where you guys can see the entire haircut. So the lineup I'm doing is very natural. I'm not pushing him back or anything. Just trying to keep things sharp, but try to keep him looking natural. I don't want to push anybody back, especially if the client's not asking me to. He wants a natural looking lineup. So I was struggling trying to keep some of the longer hairs from the top out of the way. So I went to go look for some clips that I knew I had. I just hadn't really used them lately, so I hadn't really found them. So yeah, I'm looking for it for like a good couple seconds, and then I couldn't find them, so I just had to hold them away with my hand. So I'm applying some shave gel and I'll be straight razoring the hard part to try to remove any of the little stubbles that were left behind. So with the straight razor, you guys, I'm going over what I did with my trimmer work, any lining that I did, such as the lineup of the C-cup area. I'm also doing it to the back and the back of the neck. So right here, I'm just showing you guys the product I'm using. It's a matte clay, a high hold matte clay. And I'm gonna be wetting the hair and styling the hair. And while I'm doing this whole process of styling the hair, I'm also walking my client through how to do it. So that way when he goes home, he knows how to do it for himself. Okay, you guys, so it's getting really close to the end of the video. I'm going to be showing you guys the whole shot, the entire haircut. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys.